so much changed. They haven't played each other since July 3rd was the last time the Yankees and the Guardians played. Now, the Yankees were 5-1 against the Guardians during that time, outscoring them 38-14. But, gee, Bush, if you remember, early in the year, the Yankees were playing really well, and the Guardians kind of struggled and got things together. It kind of flipped. Around about August, the Yankees stopped playing well, and the Guardians started playing well.
Yeah, it's, I always talk about it like this. When Judge started going for 61, I think that kind of wears down on your team. That kind of wears you down because there's a lot of extra added, just camera work. There's a lot of extra media availability. There's just guys that, it's that whole situation. And I think because we've kind of seen somebody hit 60-plus home runs, we kind of forget back in the 90s how much of a thing that was, how big. I mean, they were cutting into games like the McGuire Sosa thing. That was such a huge part of our pop culture that I think that we kind of got reintroduced to that a little bit with the Yankees, and I think that took a little bit out of them because they started off like game busters coming out. But the Guardians, if you think about it, the Guardians, there's a lot of people that don't have the Guardians, season tickets. A lot of people aren't able to watch them on cable. And so this team was able to fly under the radar, young team, not on many national television games. And what they did is they just kept grinding. They did it unconventionally. They ran the bases well. They stole, I think 4 or 5 guys have over 20 stolen bases. They put the ball in play. They had the least amount of strikeouts, and they have the least amount of swings and misses. So they're putting the ball in play, running the base paths aggressively, playing solid defense, and having a timely home run or hit here or there. And now you can see that type of ball wins. That type of ball wins. And now that you got the Yankees, who have been off for a little bit, the Guardians, a young team that have come in here with the Rays and battled it out in 2 games that were really nail-biters and really close, really intense. They win those games, and you never want to play these teams that really feel like they got house money. Like, if I'm playing the Guardians, I don't want no parts of the Guardians right now. They got to create the best bullpen. Clausse comes in and throws wicked stuff. They got Shane Bieber, who's actually pitching like the Cy Young Shane Bieber we know. Tristan McKenzie has been throwing the ball, 8 strikeouts in game, the game clinching in the wild card round. And then you got Jose Ramirez, who didn't, hit the home run to kind of win the game, 2-run home run in the first. But the 2 plays he made with the glove, backhanding it, throwing it over there, getting the guy out. I'll tell you what, when you play a team like that, they got all the ingredients for a team that's feisty, that you don't want to play in October, and they got the best manager doing it in Tito Francona. So watch out for the Guardians, man. They make it easier to watch the doggone Browns.
Yeah. And the one thing, if they can keep the Yankees from hitting the ball out of the park, and the Yankees have guys that can do that. As long as they can keep the ball reasonably in the park, Guardians have a really good chance at doing what they want to do and heading to the American League Championship Series.
Yes, sir.